Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Nadia's Kitchen in USA. Today we're going to show you how to make ground beef cheesy lasagna. To know this full recipe, please stay tuned till the end of this video. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome back to Nadia's Kitchen in USA. Today we will be showing you guys how to make lasagna. So for lasagna, we have our Swiss cheese, mozzarella cheese, provolone. We have our minced beef, about 2 pounds. We have our lasagna strips. We have a whole bar of mozzarella cheese. We have our 3 cans of pasta sauce, as well as some taco seasoning. So we will be showing you guys how to prep the beef. So here we have our minced beef. We're gonna be adding in our taco seasoning. So we put about half of the taco seasoning. Now we will be adding in 2 tablespoons of red crushed pepper and
Mix, close.
So over here we have black pepper. We added about a teaspoon of black pepper. So into our minced beef, we will be adding in 1 cup of water. And then it will be going to our stove. So as you guys can see, we have transferred our minced beef onto our stove. Now we're gonna be letting it cook on high for 2 to 3 minutes, and then after that we're gonna be letting it cook on medium for 5 minutes till there's almost no water. Meanwhile, our minced beef is cooking. We have prepped the water for our lasagna strips. So into our water, we decided to add 1/3 cup of oil, and we will be adding salt to taste. Add a hefty amount of salt into your water, because we will be adding in a lot of pasta sticks. So now we're just going to be placing our lasagna strips, into the water. You guys can see here is our lasagna. So now we're just gonna throw them in there. Be very careful so they don't break. So after we place our lasagna strips into the water, I will show you guys what it looks like. So as you guys can see, our lasagna strips, they are in progress. They are not ready. So we're gonna be letting them cook for another 10 minutes. Meanwhile, our minced beef that we have left is cooked. It's ready. You guys can see there's no more water. You guys can see there's no more water. So now we're gonna be turning off our stove, and we're gonna let it cool down for 10 minutes, so then we can add in our red pasta sauce. So into our minced beef, we will be adding in our pasta sauce. So we poured in our sauce. So just mix, as my little brother would say, mix. So into our pasta and our minced beef, we decided to add some salt. We added 1 tablespoon of salt, and now we're just adding crushed pepper to our tasting. So you can add as little or as much as you'd like. We like, as you guys can tell, we like our food a little bit spicy. So we decided to add, I would say, about 2 tablespoons of red crushed pepper. And over here we have oregano powder. So we're gonna add a little bit of that. You can add basil, you can add parsley. It's up to you. So now we are just mixing. So this is what we will be putting into our layers. So at this moment, as you guys can see, my screen fogged up. It's really hot. So we're just waiting for our lasagna strips to cook fully through, so we can start prepping our lasagna.
It's almost done.
You heard Miss Nadia. She said it's almost done. So let the cool water run down your pasta for at least 1 minute. And then we're gonna start layering. So over here we have our baking tray, our lasagna sheets, and our minced beef. So we're gonna start layering, and we also have our all types of cheese that we showed you guys. So we're gonna be oiling up just a little bit. So now we're just putting our lasagna sheets onto our baking tray. And then we're gonna be adding in our sauce that has our minced beef.
Lasagna sauce.
And now our delicious sauce that's gonna go in between. So spread it evenly. So then she's just gonna spread it around. It already smells so good. I can't wait to munch on it. You guys have no idea. And you guys can hear our oven. We preheated our oven at 350 degrees. And then we have our provolone cheese and our mozzarella.
Cheese.
And then we're gonna be adding in another layer of our lasagna. And it's okay if they don't look pretty, honestly. And another layer of our sauce. Make sure you spread it evenly. So just spreading it. Then we're gonna fix it with our spatula. And I will show you guys what it looks like once we are done layering it. So this is our third layer. We're adding our cheese again. You can use any type of cheese. We have provolone, Swiss cheese, Monterey Jack, and mozzarella. We like ours extra cheesy. And then we're gonna be putting in our pasta sheets again.
Hardly.
Then we will be adding in our last layer, which would be our pasta sauce and some extra cheese, because we love cheese, honestly. Once again, spread it evenly. And that's our oven again. So make sure you preheat your oven for 350 degrees for 10 minutes. So now we're adding our last layer of cheese, and then into the oven it will go. So as you guys can see, we're just adding our cheese, and then we will be placing it into our oven. Then we're gonna be adding our mozzarella. We're gonna be adding a lot because we like this layer to be extra cheesy. So as you guys can see, we have literally put so much cheese on here. It's gonna come out so cheesy and delicious. So into the oven it goes. We preheated our oven at 350, and we're gonna let it bake for 10 minutes, and then I will show you guys what it looks like. But just make sure you guys check up on it every 5 minutes just so it doesn't burn. So now we're just putting our lasagna tray, and it's already preheated. So as you guys can see, it's in process of being baked. The cheese is melted and it smells so good. guys can see, our lasagna is totally ready. We're just gonna remove it from our oven, and I will show you guys what it looks like once we cut it open. So here is our lasagna. You guys can see it looks so good. It looks super cheesy. So now we're gonna cut it and show you guys. Ooh, look at all that cheese. We're so excited. We cannot wait to just dive in. Let me know if you guys eat lasagna and what part is your favorite, because a lot of people like the crunchy side, where some people just like all of the cheese. So I personally prefer the crunchy or the semi-burnt side. So now we're gonna take it out and show you guys what the layers look like. Here we're removing our pasta, our lasagna. I keep saying pasta. Transferring it onto our dish.
I am so hungry. This is Triple S, Saturday and Sunday with Salman Ali. I cannot wait to eat.
Like I said, we're all super hungry. This is our favorite dish. Look at the cheese. Second slice. Oh, you guys can see the cheesy layer. Ooh. All this cheese. Here is our third slice. Look at all this cheese. Yummy. You guys can look at the layers. You guys can top it off with some crushed pepper. It's optional, so we're gonna be topping it off with some crushed pepper and some mozzarella cheese. So we're gonna top it off with some crushed pepper and some Parmesan. And you guys can see it's ready. We cannot wait to dive in. You guys can see how cheesy it looks.
Alright guys, so Triple S, Saturday and Sunday with Salman Ali. I know they did all of the cooking, Nadia, but I'm going to be doing the food testing.
That's the lasagna that I showed you guys the recipe for.
Let's go ahead and try it. Oh my god, I burned my mouth. I burned my tongue, that's how hot it is, but it is delicious. Oh my god. I burned my tongue. But definitely recommend it. Delicious. Look at it. Put some crushed pepper.
Some Parmesan and our favorite cilantro.
It's amazing.
And we have our cheese sticks.
I'm already eating, as you guys can see.
So he liked it. He approved of it. Let us know what you guys think about it. And if you guys enjoyed this recipe, please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will see you guys in... Oh, look at him. He's already hungry. I will see you guys in our next video. Allah Hafiz.